men to take the stage in the 10-kilometer senior men's race. And this is going to be very interesting because you look at the start list. I'm counting numbers, 115 competing in this one, and I'm sure from here we shall have a beautiful story to tell. It is the fourth event of the day, the 10-kilometer senior men's race happening here at the Eldoret Sports Club. It's warmer, but it's hotter, especially on the coast.
Yeah, and a battery of journalists here, making sure that they get the news, they get what they need. All the media houses represented here. Good job, because we have to, of course, this is the first lap of this race, leading there. We cannot tell exactly who will win the race, but we have some of the best athletes.
But I've already seen one who will always be in the picture, Daniel Simiu, always likes leading there.
We have Daniel Simiu, we have Shadrach, I think Shadrach Kibet, a number of them here who are competing.
Remember, after this we'll have the 2-kilometer loop races for both men and women. I expect this to be fast and furious. The world champion over the 800 meters, Lilian Odira, is in the house. She'll be competing in the loop race for the 800 meters just to try and see if she can continue doing wonders on the course, just as she's done on the track, becoming a world champion. And also in the men's race, we'll be watching at who is going to be the next national champion. Reynold Chariot also running in that one. And on your screen right now is Daniel Simiu of Police leading the way in the leading pack together with the others in this 10-kilometer senior men's race. 5 loops on this one. Remember, one loop is 2 kilometers, so they'll navigate through this course 5 times, and the top 10 finishers, of course, are guaranteed of something, but the winner taking home 200,000 Kenya shillings courtesy of Athletics Kenya. And also looking at how it's been lined up, you feel that it's going to be it's going to be a very fierce competition to determine who actually wins this. And you've talked about the United States, and coach Kitilit, Barnabas Kitilit from the United States, he's saying congratulations for the commendation, and is watching live from the United States. I can imagine what time it is down there.
It's night.
So Mr. Kitilit, he stayed late.
He has sacrificed his sleep. We have Silas.
Yes.
Silas from Town Hall. He is keenly following because he really wants to know who is the next student who will be coming to the US.
Oh, there we go.
For university.
There we go.
In fact, he was keen for especially the junior category, the 6 kilometers women and 8 kilometers men's races. So he's also following keenly. He called me a while ago, and of course we are happy because you are really following up. Of course, we have a lot of things to improve as Kenyans. The Kenyan way, we have to improve, but so far so good. We really appreciate that you can be able to sacrifice your sleep so that you can follow the action through this channel.
Following it through this channel and giving you the best bits of it and the best images. Can look at the drone images. Well, such a nice one. And of course the weather has made it even better here at the Eldoret Sports Club. Looking at the leading group as they navigate through that flat.
If you watch, Simiu is still in the leading pack, actually the second from the fast athletes. So that tells you what kind of race you expect. There is a tricky corner there. That's part of the cross country. That's why it's called cross country. They are lucky because there were no logs here today.
I'm looking at the terrain, and you see, when you come from the grass, you run into a puddle of mud.
Yes.
Then you go through another bend, and head straight into the water area, and then you go uphill.
Yes.
Into the home straight, and then you have to go through that hillside down, and then you go again on the flat surface. There is another hill, and then you also go down. It's quite tasking, and very intense.
That's cross country now. you have to go through that. You have to be tortured a little bit.
Yeah.
So that it's a rhythm that you need to master. Now my question is, Jacob Kiplimo, the world cross country champion, are we going to see him next year again? Because this is the guy that has been torturing these Kenyan men.
Yes. Jacob Kiplimo recently won
Chicago Marathon.
the Chicago Marathon,
Yes.
which was his second ever marathon.
Exactly. After London Marathon.
After the London Marathon.
Yes.
The London Marathon, he finished second.
Yes. He was second behind Sebastian Sawe.
Sebastian Sawe,
Yes.
who also had a chance of finishing among the best ever times posted in marathon in Berlin.
Yes.
And you can always tell that there's something cooking between Kenya and Uganda. And Botich,
Yes.
we are going to Gaborone. And I'm being told,
We are going. Yes.
I'm being told it's only 3,800 meters above sea level.
Oh,
Could it be an advantage for Kenyan athletes?
that's true. Because
What's the altitude in Iten?
in Italy it's about 2,400. Yes, 2,400. And let me tell you, when they go down there,
Yes.
It's easier for them to perform very well because it's a low altitude. Do you know why we had 2 records in Oregon, in Eugene?
Tell me about it.
The Prefontaine Classic. It's because it's on a low sea level area, and the athletes tend to do well in a low area because they've been training on a high altitude. That's why you see most of the Wazungus. They normally come to train in Kenya and go back and perform very well in their respective countries. So I believe Botswana will also be good for the Kenyan athletes. They'll be able to do something.
This is
Leading group.
Yeah, the leading group. Of
Still
course,
stuck together.
not many, not much to separate. These athletes as they navigate through that. Tell you the course is quite well sung.
Well, I told you about some of our followers who are in the US following keenly. We also have Silas, Silas from Town Hall. Those are the directors for the Town Hall. And let me tell you, we've taken more than 150 athletes in the last 2 years to various universities. Name them: Sylvia Chelangat, Gladys Chemgeti,
And the lady who won silver,
Matthew Busquet, all those athletes.
the lady who won silver, the 1,500 meters,
That is Ewoy.
Ewoy, Dorcas Ewoy.
Dorcas Ewoy was also a student in the
Yeah.
US. You can see now, there was a trending video about whom did we take to the US?
Now you see
the interviews they were doing very good English.
Yeah.
So that is the importance. Of course, those are pupils from Hill School. Shout out to these
and
pupils.
they can't get better inspiration.
Yes, they are here to look and watch them. Of course, one-on-one. They physically they want to see how they are doing. So I was telling you about the US. We have very many students in various universities. You can name them: Matthew Busquet, Evans Kibet. They are all over across America. Of course, we had other athletes who went before them. But when the Town Hall came in, they started going in numbers. A lot of athletes spread over various universities. And when I was there, thanks to the Town Hall, when I was there, we had 6 Kenyan athletes winning titles for the first time. It has never happened. We've been seeing
6 Kenyans winning titles.
Kenyans, yes.
The NCAA.
The NCAA titles. Wow. And you know how competitive it is. They normally start from invited meets all the way to the regional and now to the national championships. And now I was there to witness what they were doing. And these guys are doing a very good job. Shout out to you guys in the US. Of course, Silas and William, you're doing a very good job. Pongezi, you're sacrificing now to watch our local race back at home. This is the Kenyan way we do it, but expect more Kenyan athletes to join various universities. Thanks to you guys. Back to the leading group. I can see an athlete from Nairobi region leading.
Yeah, actually it's Nairobi leading with
Yes.
Kenya National Police Service in second place. Thank you, Charity. And it is Simiu in second.
The flags there.
Yeah. And you said it's the Battle of Flags.
Yes.
Because we've seen the prison service flag, we've seen the National Police Service flag, we've seen the KDF flag, and this one.
Kenya prisons.
That's the Kenya prisons.
Yes. And of course we have small Kenyan flags now.
Yeah.
And Simiu is running tactically here because
he does, and he has a very devastating kick when it comes to the last bits of it, especially on the home straight.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So Daniel Simiu Ebenyo, the tall figure of Simiu, in second place currently. Very disappointed he didn't get a chance to represent the country at the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. And this time he feels that he has what it takes, let's say, to be among those who will be representing the country at the World Cross Country Championships. But if you're joining us, we are back on forward, and this is the 10-kilometer senior men's race happening here, and it is Nairobi 1, and we have Daniel Simiu, we have...
That is Silas Centura.
Silas Centura.
Yeah. Somebody talked about Centura earlier,
yeah.
That marked that name, and I think I can now confirm what he was talking about. So you have about eight athletes, but they are all coming back, man. They are all coming back. It's a tough race here.
It's a very tough race. It's shaping up. We're almost halfway through this, and you can feel that the adrenaline is starting to pour in. The lactic acid and everything that needs endurance has to be taking effect right now. And Silas Centura stretches his lead against Daniel Simiu Ebenyo to just about 2 or 3 meters, but you can't write the other athletes off because it is very intense, very fast, and you can feel nothing yet to separate this. Kelvin Chesang in third place at the moment, checks over his shoulder to see where his teammates are. It's all about the tactics, it's all about how well they're lining up, and you can feel it's not going to be an easy one. We are here at the Eldoret Sports Club, the host venue for this National Cross Country Championship.
Can we say Centura is a lone ranger, because these other guys are from the National Police, Kenya prisons, and of course we have now somebody from North Rift. That is
this from Central Rift?
Central Rift, yes.
Kelvin Chesang,
Kelvin Chesang. Yes, accompanying now Centura. But these other guys are from the
National
Forces. Yeah. National Police, Kenya Prison Service, Kenya Defense Forces. They all want the top 6 positions.
Top 6 positions up for grabs. The top 10 getting a package to take back home. So it's 200,000 for the winner, 150,000 for second place. 130, and then the third place takes home 100,000 Kenya shillings in prize money. But the 10th, from number 1 to 10, at least go home with something in their pocket. So it's Silas Centura and Kelvin Chesang in 1 and 2 currently here at the Eldoret Sports Club. This is the 10-kilometer senior men's race. It is happening here, and you can feel everyone wants to size up themselves for this one. Silas Centura, Daniel Simiu now in third, Kelvin Chesang.
Yeah, we also have Shadrach. Shadrach is one of the best cross-country runners. He won in Olkalau.
In Olkalau, yeah, the Olkalau series.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's very good in cross-country, and I don't know if he'll be able to make it to the in the six selected athletes.
There's a huge possibility, yeah.
And looking at that group, they seem to get back when if someone drops them, they seem to get back.
I think they get back when they go to that flat area,
yes,
where it's a long, lonely straight walk. But now the tiebreaker comes when they go to the hillside, downside on the 2 hills on the far right on your screens, and it is where you find someone try to navigate and get that extra gear, because when you go down and then take that flat surface, at least there is a burst in pace, a change in shift in gears, and that happens quite oftenly, but it needs that experience. And Silas Centura and Kelvin Chesang,
He has been holding there since the
first lap
yes.
of this 10-kilometer senior men's race. If you're joining us, this is the 4th race. By the way, we've been here since morning, and we're not yet into the PM.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And you can feel like the excitement.
William is telling me,
yeah,
tell them to run faster. I want to go back and sleep. He is watching. It's 4:45 a.m. in New York.
New York.
He really wants to get another, maybe phase 2 of his.
Yeah, tell him it's 11:45 a.m. in Nairobi, in Kenya.
Eldoret.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, we are happy because they are following this race because. Anyway, it's a good race, and also greetings, as you said, from Makori, Elias Makori. He's saying that you're doing a good job, and we're really happy because we really want also to improve and make sure that our listeners
yes
get to the finer details of these athletes.
Yes.
It was a bit tricky today because most of the athletes we don't know. Most of the athletes are new. They are new in the cross country because remember we just finished the World Athletics Championships and crossed over to the national cross country.
Yeah.
But of course we did a little bit some research a little bit, and we actually what we are telling you is what we know and what we have.
And now it is time to see who is gonna be the king of the 10-kilometer senior race. Remember, this is the last loop, and it's still very early. Silas Centura, as he does always, leads from the front. Ebenyo Simiu, as he does always, runs from second and then hopes that he runs on the home straight faster than the rest of the field. But then we are talking about events being hosted in the United States. They'll have the World Cross Country, they'll have the World Indoors. Then on the other sport, they have the World Cup.
World Under 20 Championship.
The World Under 20 Championship. So many world events going to the United States. And I remember just over 2 months ago, the country hosted the African Nations Championship football tournament.
Yes.
That is the CHAN tournament, which was a very colorful tournament, to be honest. Kenya is ready to host anything, by the way. And now, when the FIFA president, Gianni Infantino, came down here, the question was, how fast would visas be processed for fans and athletes going to to cover or participate in the global events? Because right now I understand the United States is putting so many rules to ensure that anyone who goes there, they are the right people going to do the right thing. And of course, Athletics Kenya, having witnessed what happened in Oregon, I know.
Yes.
They know exactly what to do. I can assure you, from today, they should start processing the visas.
In fact, even Makori is telling me that there is need to, because the list is long. Everybody is applying for a visa in the US.
Yes.
But they need the federation. I think that is why we are hosting. We held this event early enough, so that we can be able to get the names for those who will be traveling early enough. I thank God I have a visa.
A 5-year visa.
5-year visa. But
so it will be plug and play.
There's need for a good plan. Good plan early enough so that we can be able to get the traveling documents early enough. Remember the Omanyala issue?
Yes.
He almost missed
and just came in 11 hours before his race.
Before his race, which was really a big mess for him.
Yeah.
But it's good. You see, Centura is still leading there.
Centura leading.
He was prepared for this race.
He was prepared for this race.
He has been the one controlling the pace all along from the first half.
And the 31-year-old Ebenyo is currently in second place.
Yeah. So, talking about the visas, there's need of good early planning. There is no other way, because I remember even the federation was saying that by today they will have known who will be traveling, so that they can be able to start processing the visa.
What of the fans?
Now the fans, you need to start more earlier.
Sorry, is it today?
Yeah, today. Yeah. If you know you want to go to the US and maybe cover this, even for the journalists, it's very important you start it
planning now.
Yes. Because that visa will help you cover the World Under 20, the NCAA Championship.
And if you want to remain for the FIFA World Cup for football,
2028
Olympic Games, it will still be valid.
In the US,
yes.
It will still be valid.
Yeah.
So you need to do it right now.
And right now we are watching the 10-kilometer senior men's race. And this man, Kevin Chesang, Chep Sergon, He's been here a minute. He's not letting it go. He knows he has a chance. Always played the third fiddle. Shadrach Kipngetich Koech from Prisons now in fourth place, and now police comes into the picture.
And more people watching races. Caroline Chepkorir from Washington State University. She tells me her hubby, Hillary Tarus. They are watching this race live from US, Washington State University.
Big up.
That's a big name.
That's
a big university, one of the universities.
Big up Carol and Hillary.
Yeah, receive greetings from Kenya.
Yeah.
Hapa ni baridi bana, but we are doing our best. There's no tea here for the commentators, but we are doing our best. You know, Kenya is known for good tea.
For good tea?
Yes.
And
Chai mzuri imepikwa, African tea.
Not uji?
Not uji, no.
Yeah. And the award ceremony is also going hand in hand with this race. Of course, we have 5 men in the lead in this 10-kilometer senior men's race happening here at the Eldoret Sports Club. Back-to-back national cross-country championships being held here, and I think this is one of the best venues you can find hosting such an event.
It's a beautiful venue, and by the way, for the last 34 years, Discovery Cross Country
Has been held here.
Has been held in this place. 34 years. Many champions have been born through this race. Name them Vivian Cheriot, Bedan Karoki, the likes of Paul Tanui, all those athletes, even Geoffrey Kamoror, they all competed in that cross country here. That is why we go back and say the cross country event is the base of every other race. If you are a marathoner, you'll have to run cross country
because of the endurance.
Exactly.
And having different terrains.
Exactly.
Yes.
If you are running a mountain race,
yeah,
you have to do also cross country. So it is good build up for these athletes, and they're doing so well when it comes.
I like
to
the way this band is.
Yes.
It brings the best out of these athletes.
That's true. And our drone guy is capturing the moment very nicely.
Nice images there.
Look at the fans
into the mud puddle.
Yes.
And this is where athletes don't like it at all. They don't like it because like the mud and the water gets into their spikes.
Yes.
And talking about spikes, there's an athlete that was banned because they used the wrong spikes in a race.
Yes.
And how does it work? Like, is it published somewhere or?
Well, there are laid rules, and of course there are measurements that are meant for these races. You have to use a certain shoe with certain measurements. So the athlete surpassed, his shoes surpassed that the millimeters. There's also a marathoner from Ethiopia who did the same thing.
Yeah.
When he finished the race halfway, he had won the race. It was cancelled because he was disqualified because of the shoe. So it really matters. Even when you're going to run, they have to check your shoe and know that it's the right one and the right measurement. Some of the dignitaries there. I've seen Dr. Kipchoge Keino there.
Yeah, Dr. Kipchoge Keino in the house, and Daniel Simiu Ebenyo hits the front for the first time in this race. Remember, they are doing 5 loops on this course, and Daniel Simiu and Kevin Chesang in 1 and 2. Silas Enchira now in 3rd, and then we have Shadrach in 5th place. It's getting very interesting.
7 athletes.
7 athletes. One will have to bow out.
Exactly.
That will be so unfortunate, but we just hope that it goes all the way so that we can get the winners each enjoy.
Yes.
But Daniel Simiu Ebenyo right now decides to hit the front, leaves it a little bit for Mr. Kevin Chesang Chepsergon.
Yeah,
they are being cheered on.
Of course, passing where we are here.
Yeah.
Passing by here.
Just behind the commentary booth.
Yes.
And it is Shadrach and Daniel Simiu.
The guy from Central, what was his name again? Central Rift.
It's called Kevin Chesang.
He has taken the lead.
He's taken the lead. Daniel Simiu in 2nd. And
Kevin Chesang, yes.
Silas Enchura in 3rd. And Shadrach now closes in. And as it seems, he'll be occupying the 3rd place very soon. I like how the cross-country fans are. They move.
Crisscross,
Yeah.
They want to see them live passing by,
yeah.
and of course encouraging them.
Yes.
There was one woman in Iten international marathon one day when she saw the winner, actually the leading athlete.
Yes.
She ran side by side, urging him to go for it, go for it. Don't let anyone come after
the
you.
tape.
Yeah. And actually the guy won. And one of the photographers, Jack Nyataya, captured
the
that
moment.
And that is how that mama was rewarded with S-Jack.
I remember.
Journalism.
Yeah, she was rewarded with the TV.
A very big
Yes,
screen.
a very
Because she
big
said,
screen.
I cannot even watch these races, but I love the athletes.
I love the athletes. Yeah.
So such kind of things, people are they want to be there for these athletes.
Yeah.
They want to encourage them. They want to urge them to go for it. You can see them crossing again, going the other side.
And also the students and pupils also running hand in hand to get a first glimpse of these stars, global stars.
Exactly, from
Yeah.
Hill School.
Yeah.
Hill School is just nearby here. They are sharing this.
Has it produced, or it's a future prospect? Great athletes.
Hill School more obvious. They depend on academics more than sports. Yeah.
But maybe this will inspire them, because right now we are talking about curriculum-based.
They were here in February also, if you can remember.
Yes, I
when
do.
we were seated on the other side.
On the other side,
Yes.
The sun was scorching on the day.
Exactly. So Kelvin Chesang engaged another gear, breaking the monotony. and
And then we have Salah Centura dropping.
Yeah, and Shadrach is now third. You can see that is Kamar Etiang trying to urge them in the Kenyan jersey, trying to urge them to go faster. Kamar is doing 2 kilometers, by the way. 2 kilometers.
So he's warming up.
Yeah, he's warming up and urging his friends to go for it. A lot of entertainment here at the Eldoret Sports Club. If you've just joined us, I'm told Kevin Chesang trains under Kitilit. Kitilit says he trains under him that is in Baringo, Eldamaravin, Sinonin area. That is where they normally train. Thank you, Kitilit, for the information. Kevin Chesang. So Kevin Chesang engaged another gear because he saw maybe the race is getting slow. Now of course, Simiu has taken the lead, but Chesang is on his heels.
Yeah.
Trying
And
to.
then Shadrach comes in.
Shadrach is now third.
Yeah. And I've just been to form. You said we go to Gaborone by road. And the last Makori tells me it's only 3,800 meters by road. So we go
Kilometers.
Yeah, kilometers.
3,000
kilometers.
800 kilometers.
Yes.
That's not far.
Not far.
Like 2 day,
yeah.
journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not far.
Yeah, that can be fun, but so we get there.
And of course, he has of course Simiu has engaged another gear, a gap of about 10 meters.
This guy
now
can
from
shift
the second.
gears.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
So is he the next man? We normally say Kamororis, man of all surfaces. Now there's someone taking over from him. Because this guy is good in track,
good on course,
good
on road, and good on track
and marathon.
Yeah. So there goes Daniel Simiu Ebenyo.
And you can see fans running all over. They want to see how he's going to do it.
And they are actually,
You can see that is Simiu.
He was here in February.
He did it. And on his page in Facebook, he said, I want to do it again. I want to run cross country again. And there he is.
It is Daniel Simiu Ebenyo checking over his shoulder to see where the others are. Nobody is in the vicinity. The crowd is charging up. Remember, this is the best race we've seen in a while. Daniel Simiu Ebenyo running towards the end of this one. It's on the back straight, and you can feel he is charged up. He is the defending champion in this 10-kilometer senior race, and he is,
of course. Let's see who is coming second.
I think it will be Chesang.
Now look at the crowd. Now this guy is going for the final stretch. And there he goes.
Daniel Simiu Ebenyo checks over his shoulder, looks up where Shadrach is. He's not in the vicinity. Waves to the crowd, salutes to the crowd, and celebrates to retain the 10-kilometer senior men's crown here at the Eldoret Sports Club. What a race!
That was a charged race. It was a charged one. And of course, Robert coming in now from National Police, a number of them coming in now, Nairobi region.
And then keep quiet, boy. Just finished
you can tell all the athletes who finished the race are all lying down. So tough.
You can always tell because of the conditions here today.
Yes,
it was very cold in the morning, and then suddenly the temperature started rising, and you could feel that these athletes,